I'm Dr. Komal Rathod, Assistant Professor Andhra, Faculty of Ayurvedic Science in Jyotirvidya Women's University, Jaipur. So students, today's practical class, we will discuss the basic steps of clinical examination of respiratory system. So here are some points which is very important in examination of respiratory system. So first important point is history taking, then inspection, palpation, percussion, and auscultation. So let's start. First is history taking. So how exactly the patient may come to you? First is patient is the breathlessness, pneumatosis, nasal discharge, chest pain, fever, sinuses, cough, sputum, catarrh, respiration rate and rhythm disorder, and non-specific complaints. Patients keeps and have come to you. So history of the present remains and analysis of chest. First is origin, duration, progress, aggravation factor, relieving factor, and any treatment taken. Then past history is attack or disease similar to the present one, like asthma and recurrent pneumonia, allergic disorder, admission in any hospital before and for why, chest injury and operation, other surgical procedure, coma, convulsions, cardiac arrest history, any high altitude visit like uh, any exercise or sleep related symptom, diabetes, hypertension, TB, etc. So next is social, family and social history. Similar condition in the family to anyone, history of TB, allergy, eczema condition, history of DM, and smoking to in closer contact with the child. Antenatal, natal, and postnatal history is very important. So before examination, remove your assets. Always ensure that your hands have been washed properly till the elbow and dry prior to examination. Introduce yourself to patient's family, make a good rapport, explain what going to do. Position of the patient for best examination method by age. So neonates, very young infant on examining table, up to preschool, lying or sitting on mother lap, and adolescent without family. So wet your hand, apply soap and cover all hands surface, rub the palm. With all these procedures, clean your hand. So general appearance, always patient should undress the child. Expose area as needed. Dress and hygiene. If the child is under 2, then ask the parents to help. If the child is a bit older, then they are probably able to take their own routes. Draping, examine from the right to left of the face. Posture, body position, body shape, skin color, unusual behavior, parent-children interaction, reaction to someone new, entering the group, fatty and skinny, rashes, scar, and any tenderness anywhere before start touching. This was the check finger clubbing. So first is inspection. Inspection of respiratory system consists of following steps. First, face inspection, nose inspection, throat, neck inspection, hand inspection, and thorax inspection. Nose, nares, patency, septum, and nasal swelling, snotty or red, nasal polyp, discharge, mucous membrane, and sinus. Then throat, breathe order, lips, color, tongue, teeth, gums, tonsil size and sign of inflammation. Tonsillitis may cause white pus extended from the tonsils. Infection in the larynx and below will generally not have any throat sign. Some experts even advise not to looking in the throat in presence of tongue depressor can exacerbate the condition. Inspections Respirations are elevate from rate rhythm equality. The doctor also knows the breathe mode based on inspection without any aid, such as noisy grunting and snoring. Like that, inspection or observation involve observing the respiratory rate, which should be in the ratio 1 is to 2. Inspiration is to expiration 1 is to 2. So 0 to 6 months, 30 to 40 per minute, beat per minute, 6 months to 1 year, 30 to 50, and more than 12 years, 12 to 20 beat per. So abnormal breathing pattern, disorder in the respiratory rate. Tachypnea is increase the respiratory rate, bradycardia decrease, and dyspnea, distress during breathing. Apnea is a cessation of. So you have to understand tachypnea increase respiratory rate, bradycardia decrease. Sorry, bradypnea, tachypnea, bradypnea, dyspnea, and apnea. Disorder of respiratory depth. Hypernia, hyperventilation. Hyperventilation is a decreased depth, and hyperventilation is an increased rate and depth. Pathological respiration. Seesaw respiration. The chest fall on the inspiration and rise on expiration. It is usually observed in respiration failure. Sumal breathing is a hyperventilation, grasping, and labored respiration usually seen in diabetic coma or other state of respiratory acidosis. The type of breathing is the chain stroke respiration, which is alternating breathing in high frequency and low frequency from brain stem injury. So, inspection of anterior chest wall, ask the patient to lie supine or stand on feet of patient. Inspect the shape of chest. Inspect the symmetry of the patient chest on both sides of the comparison. Metallurgy from emphysema or pleural effusion or collapse of lung. Shoulder inspection, grouping the shoulder on pathological side. So, trachea, inspect from tracheal position. So, inspection in posterior chest wall, stand behind the patient in the midline position. Inspect the cervical thorax and upper lumbar spine for deformity. Kyphosis and scoliosis. Kyphosis, curvature of the spine, anterior posterior. And scoliosis, laterally curvature of the spine. So, inspect from scalp. Funnel chest, pigeon chest, and barrel chest. Chest wall, pectum carnatum, and pectum excarnatum. Carnatum. Pectus carnatum. Now, second is palpation. Neck, neck tracheal examination. So, stand in front of the patient, ask the patient to sit up and head straight, tracheal shift, tracheal down, and lymph node. We have to examine. So, tracheal shift, insert the finger, index finger in the horizontal position in the pouch between the medial end of the sternomastoid and lateral aspect of trachea with comparison. Check the precosternal distance. Tracheal descent, place the tip of the index finger on the thyroid cartilage during inspiration and observe it descend. Tracheal tuck. This is where the trachea is pulled posterior and superior during inspiration and this will form recurrent of accessory muscles in labored breathing. Lymph node. Examine the lymph node of the neck in the same way as in adult. So palpation of anterior chest wall. First palpate upper lung zone, then middle lung zone and lower lung. So upper lung zone to confirm the movement by placing the palm of the infraclavicular fossa and two thumb of the midline at the level of suprasternal node. Let the patient inspire deeply and let your thumb follow chest movement. Same as middle lung zone, putting the palm on the middle part with the tip of thumb in the midline. Let the patient inspire deeply and let your thumb follow chest. Same as lower lung zone. like that. Palpation of anterior chest. Palpable bronchi, pleural rub, and chest wall tenderness. Palpation of posterior chest wall. Stand behind the patient, midline position. The patient should be sitting with the posterior thorax exposed. So assess extent and symmetry of lower thorax expansion by place your thumb at the level of 10th rib with your finger loose, grasping the rib cage and gently slide them medially. Ask the patient to inhale deeply and observe whether your thumb moves apart. With the palm of hand, assess symmetry of phreatus through lung fluid, like that. So, palpation of heart, feel the location of the back seat and character checking for displacement. Same as vocal phreatus, crepitation, and tactile phreatus. So, what is vocal phreatus? Vocal phreatus, the conduction of voice sound through the respiratory tract, where the palmar surface of each hand on the chest, and doctor asks the child to repeat words such as 99, 1, 2, 3, E. The child should speak the word with the voice the uniform intents. Vibration are felt on your hand, move symmetrically on either side, the sternum and vertebrae. Generally, vocal phreatus in the most intense of the region of thorax, where the trachea and bronchi are the closest to the surface, at least prominent at the base of the mouth. Second is crepitation. It's felt as the force cracking sensation as the hand presses over the affected area. It is result on the escape of air from the into the subcutaneous tissue from the injury or surgical intervention. Both pleural friction rubbing, pleural friction rubs and crepitation can usually be heard as well as felt. The last is trachal phreatus. Trachal phreatus patient says 99. This is wrist physician sense with lunar aspect of hand and change in sound conduction. So, if increase tactile vocal phreatus, it means consolidation, cavitation, collapse with the patent vein crop. Tactile vocal phreatus, so it means thick chest wall, pleural effusion, pleural fibrosis, pneumothorax, emphysema, and collapse. So, in this session, it is all about history, inspection, and palpation. In the next session, we will discuss about percussion and auscultation. So, hope you like that session. See you in the next session. Thank you.